Hi, my name is Kristen, and I want to talk to you about cord cutting. This is energetic cord cutting. Let me tell you a story. A couple years ago, I had a sailboat and I wanted to live on it. And I spent a couple years restoring it and preparing it to live on. But that didn't happen. And I ended up in an apartment instead. As I was going to sell my boat, it just wasn't selling. People were lowballing me. It was on the market for close to a year when other boats were just selling and selling and selling. And I was getting very frustrated and I was getting filled with anxiety because now that I had an apartment to pay for, I really needed the money that was in the boat. Plus, I was paying for the slip every month. It was really draining me and I was freaking out. And somebody said to me one day, they were like, "Oh, you have to sell your boat. You must feel really sad about that because I know how much you wanted that." And that was it. I realized that I had never let it go energetically. I was still connected to it. I was feeling sad. I didn't want to let it go, not really, not deeply. You may or may not know this, but everything that we do, all people, things that we touch, experiences that we have, objects, we create a connection to. It's an energetic connection. Cord cutting works like this. It is a visualization. You can do it with actual cords if you need something tangible, but more powerful, and the power of everything is your intention. So I closed my eyes. I envisioned my boat. I envisioned the perfect person walking onto the boat and saying, "This is exactly what I've been looking for. Here is your price." And they gave me the money, and I wished them well. And I literally cut a silver cord like this, just like this in my mind, that was attached to the boat. And I watched her sail away, and I gave her and the new owner my blessing. I did this in a meditation. It took less than 3 minutes. And a week later, it sold to somebody who did exactly that. He walked onto the boat. I was expecting nothing. I was showing it like 30 times a week. It was crazy. This guy walked on. He didn't even look at everything. He said, "This is the boat. I'm going to give you $1,000 right now just to hold it, and I will get you the money next week." And it was done. It was exactly what he was looking for. And that's how it happens. So, whatever you have in your life, a lot of people use this with relationships, but obviously you can do it with inanimate objects like a boat. Sailors will tell you that she is a real being, though. A lot of people want to do this with relationships. It's the same process. You are going to close your eyes, visualize what you want to let go of or who you need to let go of, and imagine a silver cord connecting the two of you. And then you are just going to cut that. You're going to cut it. You are going to bless it. You are going to say, "Thank you." And you are going to let it go. This does not work if you're angry. It does not work with anger and resentment. Anger and resentment are a very large cord. If you have that, then you need to find forgiveness first. And cord cutting can be a process of the forgiving, but you might have to do it a lot. Just because you did it one time doesn't mean you got it all, right? There are layers. For me and the boat, it just took that one time because I was ready to let it go. If you have, a really tumultuous relationship that you're trying to let go, or one that's very deeply connected that you know is not good and you're trying to let it go, you might have to do this daily. Just do it because it eventually will work. You're retraining your system to let this go. You're retraining your energy to let something go. So just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Every day, visualize that person, bless them, love them, cut the cord, and let them go. And it's beneficial if you see them going into something that's good for them, that's a better thing for them, because the universe conspires to the benefit of all beings. Just because you had a tumultuous thing or it's not working for you anymore doesn't mean that there's not something out there for them that's working great. And that goes for the boat too. I envisioned somebody coming in and loving her, and that boat being perfect for somebody and that person being perfect for the boat, right? Everybody benefits. That is the cord cutting. And you can do it, like I said, with anything. You can do it with pets, with people, with plants, with boats, cars. I'm sure you can do it with computers and lights and mugs, whatever you want to do it with. That's the process. It is that easy. And you have all the power that you need within you. You need nothing else. You don't need a cord. You don't need real scissors. You don't need paper or markers or words. You can use those things if your intentions are not powerful enough right now. But ultimately, it is your intention that seals the deal. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for getting this free guide, and I hope to see you in your inbox. Be blessed.
Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We will see you next time on Most Amazing Woman.